Thank you so much for joining us this Sunday morning for Inside the Valley. At Channel 5, we are preparing for our next Heart of the Valley series focused on veterans. And today we have special guests on our show. We have Mike Gonzalez from Workforce Solutions and our very own Jerry Lee Bragg to talk a little bit about Heart of the Valley.
Yes, I'm back here to talk about Heart of the Valley again. We started this about a year and a half ago. It's an initiative that KRGV took on to shine a light on critical issues that affect the people of the Rio Grande Valley, and to not only tell those stories, but to also offer some solutions, ways to make things better. We started with diabetes, which is epidemic levels here in the valley. Our second one was seniors, talking about all the problems that face our elderly. And we had a fair at the end. It wasn't necessarily a health fair, but it was an information fair that went from, how do I collect my Medicare or Medicaid, my Social Security, a whole spectrum of issues and people that were there to help. The next one was children in need, and we looked at homeless children and hungry children, and we had a day of giving where we asked the community to give to their local school district what they had the need for, and it was a big success. And then around Christmas time we had mental illness and depression, and then we started the year off again with diabetes, with a huge Together for Our Health event at the convention center with education resources and medical. We teamed up with the University of Texas School of Medicine and RGVDA for a huge event. And then we looked at children with autism and special needs. And coming up on September 25th, we'll take 2 weeks to look at stories that affect our veterans. We're going to have anything from PTSD to homeless veterans, hungry veterans, veterans looking for jobs, families that are dealing with loss. There's all different kinds of things, and our veterans have given up so much for us to enjoy our freedom. That we need to give back, and we need to highlight these stories and offer some resources for them. And we're going to end that on Friday, October the 6th with a job fair for veterans, and that's why Mike's here, and he's going to talk about that, plus another program that they offer to veterans.
Right, so you are with Workforce Solution, and you guys work hand in hand with veterans every day. Maybe talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, of course. Well, Workforce Solutions likes to put priority service on our veterans. So for example, if a veteran goes into any of our centers across the valley, they do get priority service. All you have to do is provide identification, and from there, sorry everyone else in line, our veterans, our fellow servicemen who have helped out and served this country do get priority service, and they do get helped out first. And we provide them with resume assistance. We put them in contact with employers that do put priority service with hiring veterans. And that's at the bottom line, just going into our centers. If you register on Work in Texas as well, veterans also do get priority service on there as well. We give them a 2-day hold on jobs so that only they can see them before the rest of the public does, and it gives them the opportunity to really get involved with what we have posted on there for them and take advantage of those opportunities.
So if a veteran is struggling to find a job, they should definitely reach out to you guys.
Definitely, we're here to help, and that's why we're working with Heart of the Valley to put on this job fair on October 6th. Additionally, we already have an annual Veterans Hiring Job Fair, which is Hiring Red, White, and You, and that's going to be this November 9th at the FAR Bogus Event Center. And that's going to be an entirely different job fair on its own, and we're very excited to get this opportunity to provide not just one but 2 veteran-oriented job fairs this year.
So let's talk a little bit more about the Heart of the Valley Veterans Job Fair. What should they expect to see when they go to that?
Well, we're looking to get at least a minimum of 3 employers at each of our locations valley-wide. For those who aren't aware, we have locations in Raymondville, Rio Grande City, Mission, Edinburgh, and Weslaco. And at all of those locations, we plan on having employers dedicated to helping out veterans on October 6th. This is going to be from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., with the exception of our Raymondville and Rio Grande City offices, which will open at 8 a.m., not 6 a.m., I'm sorry about that. But we're going to be having that until 7 p.m. all day. Feel free to drop by. Each location is going to have different employers, but right now, we have names such as United States Border Patrol, Stripes, Infinity Inns, Express Professionals, and we have, soon to be plenty more.
What should veterans be bringing to this if they plan on coming?
So consider it like an interview. You never know what's going to happen. Bring in resumes, dress well, dress to impress, and then when you go in there, feel confident. Speak with those employers, get to know them, and let them realize who you are. And from there, we should expect good outcomes.
Okay.
And Channel 5 is going to be live across the valley that day. We're going to be at each one of those centers broadcasting, and we do ask the public, the businesses out in the public, if you have an opportunity to hire a vet, if you have a job opening, to let Workforce Solutions know, let us know, let's get those jobs out there for our veterans.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And what are some perks to employers of hiring veterans?
So employers, if you guys aren't aware, we do offer our services to employers at no cost. So if you need help trying to reach out to employers, to veterans actually, get a hold of us and we'll go ahead and work with you guys to set up job fairs or hiring events. We'll help you guys staff up your places. If you want to put a priority service on veterans, we can definitely do that as well. Just reach out, that's the first step. We're here to help, and as the Valley's nonprofit community organization dedicated to serving those who are seeking work, that's our main goal, to kind of help everyone. But we definitely want to put some emphasis on veterans this month.
All right, and we definitely want a big outcome to come out to these job fairs. So if you're a vet sitting at home and you need a job, definitely come out. Where can people go online if they missed any of this information to learn more about it?
We will have a page on our website, Heart of the Valley, and it'll be designated for the veteran stories as well as the job fair. I'm not sure if it's up yet, but it will be by the time we start this on September 25th, just a week away. But they'll be able to get all this information, and we'll be talking about it in all our newscasts.
Okay. And then do you guys have any additional information? Maybe if a vet missed something about Workforce Solutions, they want to go online and look for it?
Definitely. Visit our website, wfsolutions.org. We have our events calendar on there, and that's updated weekly with all the job fairs and all the hiring events we're going to be having at all of our job centers. Feel free to log on there to get our contact information as well. Our number is 956-687-1127. And from there you can reach us and get a hold of someone who will be able to help you get a job or whatever it is that we can serve you with.
All right, well, Mike, Jerry, thank you guys so much for coming on the show today. We're definitely looking forward to that. And coming up, UTRGV has details about an exciting festival you won't want to miss. We'll be right back.